Thank you for joining us tonight. The city of Muscatine is applying for a federal grant that would help it buy 2 electric buses. Maddie Franz shows us how that change could help the city lower emissions and expenses.
Red to green, I'm at the light, and I have one pass for you.
This is Denny Jens. He's been driving buses in Muscatine for 10 years.
It's kind of the thing that keeps me kind of engaged in it. You get to know the people that need the bus, and you feel like you're doing something that makes a difference.
In March, people took nearly 10,000 trips on buses and shuttles.
You know, you interface with a lot of people that appreciate the fact that, you know, they're getting where they need to go.
The city of Muscatine has 8 buses just like this one to help people get around town. But in a few years, some of those might get replaced with electric buses.
So 2 buses. We're also applying for funding for a building to house the buses as we expand, and we're also applying for funds to train our staff how to work on the buses.
Brian Steinman is the Public Works Director. The city's buses drive an average of 20,000 miles a month. Replacing one with a pair of electric buses would save up to 3,000 gallons of gas each month.
Less fuel costs, lower emissions, you know, hopefully just better for everybody.
Welcome to the April 18th, 2024 regular City Council meeting.
City Council voted to submit the grant application to the federal government.
Council, any feedback?
But not without sharing their concerns.
Cycling of the batteries, as far as I know right now, there is no good way to do it. The reliability, do we have any idea how reliable they are?
Hopefully by the time we get our buses, those industry will have caught up and those questions could be answered.
Even though these electric buses would be a few years away, some people in town are already on board with the plan.
Zero emissions, and those zero emissions lead to health benefits like improved air quality. That's fewer deaths, less asthma, better quality of life.
In Muscatine, Maddie Franz, WQAD News 8.
And Brian says the federal grant takes about a year to process. If it's approved, the electric buses will still need to be ordered and built. He estimates the buses would be on the street by 2027 at the earliest. And Metrolink in the Illinois Quad Cities has 17 electric buses in its fleet. A spokesperson told us tonight it plans to add 6 or 7 more in the next year or so. Metrolink is also working on upgrading its charging infrastructure. Across the river in Davenport, the city doesn't have any electric buses right now, but it does have 4 on order. A City Bucks spokesperson told us tonight they expect those buses to arrive by the end of this year.